Okay guys, so I'm going to do another example with you. Now don't get caught up in how big that other number is. It's just an extra place value, and you solve it the exact same way. So starting off, I'm going to need to figure out how many times 6 goes into 3. Well, if we look at our 6 column, I can see it doesn't, because it's already started up over here at 6. So now I need to figure out how many times 6 will go into 37. So I'm going to go down this column, and remembering Price is Right rules, I need to be closest without going over. So as I go down, I find that 42 would be too much, but 36 is just enough. So I know that it can be divisible by 6. So I'm going to put my 6 over here, and not in this column, because this would show that 6 would be going into 3. But it's actually going into 37, so it needs to be in this column. Now I remember that I need to times 6 and 6. So 6 multiplied by 6 is going to give me 36, and I know that because I looked over here at my multiplication chart. Or if I'm good with my multiplication, I would know that 6 times 6 is 36. So when I subtract, 37 minus 36 is going to leave me with 1. Now I need to bring down this one. And I'm going to have to figure out how many times 6 will go into 11. So I'm going to go down my chart again, and I see that there's 6 and then there's 12. 12 I know is too much, so I need to go back to the 6, which can be divisible by 1. So I'm going to put a 1 up here, and I'm going to remember I need to multiply again. 1 times 6 is going to give me 6. Well, what is 11 minus 6? I'm going to give you a second, see if you can figure that out on your own. If you've come up with an answer of 5, excellent. But now I'm not going to see how many times 6 goes into 5. I need to remember to bring down my 2. So I need to figure out how many times will 6 go into 52. So I'm going to go down my chart. I'm going to find closest without going over. 54 is too much, but 48 is just right. I slide over, it can be divisible by 8. So I'm going to put my 8 up here, and I'm going to remember to multiply. What is 8 times 6? Well, 6 times 8 is 48. So my 48 goes down here. And now I'm going to subtract 48 from 52. Again, I'm going to give you a second. Can you figure it out? If you've come up with an answer of 4, excellent. Now, there's nothing else to bring down here. We're at the end. So I know that my remainder is going to be 4. So my answer is 618 with 4 remainder.